Hello, fire signs. Let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. And it could be about pretty much anything. Love, finances, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. We'll have 4 separate spreads in this reading. The first spread is for all fire signs. It's like a bonus. And then there's going to be a separate spread for every fire sign individually. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. Please share, like, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is for all fire signs. We have the 3 of Wands clarified by the Hermit. We have the 7 of Wands, the 2 of Cups clarified by the Knight of Swords. And we have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing maybe with a Virgo. We have Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, maybe a bit of water. You know, it may sound like some sort of a conspiracy theory, what I'm about to say, but over the weekend, you and another person, or maybe you and other people, or if you run your own business, maybe it's your business and somebody else's business. It's like you guys are signing some kind of a secret agreement. Or it's like a pact or an alliance or some sort of a partnership. But the reason for this, the goal of this partnership is to fight somebody or fight somebody else, fight somebody off. This is a partnership, this is a defense partnership, right? Where both of you, maybe on its own, you're unable to fight somebody off, but both of you, yeah, both of you will do just fine. You know, that's what the 7 of Wands is in the middle. It's staring right at me, right? The 7 of Wands is a card of a defense, but it's a card of an active defense, right? This is a card of somebody who stands their ground. Somebody who fights off the competition or fights off other people or another person. It's a card of like a strategy, right? Because it's an active defense. You're not just going to be sitting on the couch and waiting for somebody to come your way. No, this is you actually taking maybe preemptive strikes, right? This is a defense agreement. That's what it is. Speaking of agreements, the 2 of Cups right next to it, I often refer to the 2 of Cups as a handshake card. Handshake, right? An agreement, for some of you, it's like literally signing paperwork. The Knight of Swords, clarifying it, is very similar to the 7 of Wands. Because the Knight of Swords, out of all 4 Knights, this is the Knight that tends to get into fights. So this is you signing an agreement, going into partnership to fight somebody off. If that makes sense. And again, it could be friendship, love, business, what have you. All right, and the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck is a card of a secret. All right, so you're not gonna tell everybody. Yeah, so it is some kind of a secret partnership for the 2 of you to fight somebody off. Yeah, all right, cool. Aries, we have the 7 of Cups, we have the Sun, clarified by the 6 of Wands, we have the Page of Cups, clarified by the 8 of Wands, and we have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with the Leo or absolutely any zodiac sign. So, I don't know if you noticed, but we have a bunch of children in those cards, right? We have a couple of pages, you know, Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, and we also have a child in the Sun card riding the horse. So for some of you, not all of you, for some of you it has something to do with kids. Perhaps your child, if you have a child, or maybe your niece or your, I don't know, maybe your grandchild, they're winning, right? Maybe they're on the team and the team is winning, or maybe they're competing, and they're still winning, and it's all about celebration. This weekend. If there is no children involved, then I think it's just a bunch of invitations, Aries, right? Those pages could be invitations, multiple invitations. The 7 of Cups, the first card that came out, in this case, this is you looking at all these invitations and you're trying to decide where to go, right? You may try to make it to all of them. Right, but I think you will definitely go somewhere. The 8 of Wands, clarifying the Page of Cups, the 8 of Wands is a card of communication. It's also a card of literally going somewhere. So there's definitely a trip. For some of you, there's some sort of a victory to celebrate. The Sun, by the way, is the happiest card in the deck, so it looks like fun. It looks like a fun weekend, Aries. All right, cool. Leo, we have the Emperor, we have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Wands, we have the Chariot, clarified by the Ace of Wands, and we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Cancer or any zodiac sign. What's interesting, Leo, I want you to watch the previous spread, the reading for Aries, the weekend highlight spread for Aries, because that spread had the Sun card. Right, the Sun is one of your major arcana cards, and your spread has the Emperor. The Emperor is an Aries major arcana card, so maybe you're dealing with one another. But anyway, if you're not dealing with an Aries, the Emperor could be like a boss figure or a father figure or a grandfather figure or a figure of authority or a husband figure, okay? Or a future husband figure or spouse figure, okay? And this looks very, very powerful. It's like a major victory. As a matter of fact, both the Chariot and the Six of Wands are victory cards, right? We got a couple of aces here. Aces are new beginnings, or aces are all about being very decisive, right? Both the Eight of Wands and the Chariot, by the way, could be interpreted as cards of literally going somewhere. So there's something getting off the ground. Something is definitely getting off the ground here. Maybe literally. I don't know. But yeah, aces, the Chariot, the Six of Wands. Something is about to start in like a big major way. Right? It almost feels like some sort of let me just throw in a couple of examples. Say you are starting a startup, you have a company, or you're thinking about starting a company, and over the weekend somebody's gonna invest into your company, and now you can definitely get this show on the road. Now you can definitely get it off the ground. That's just one example, right? For others of you, if this is about love, maybe you guys are like taking it to the next level. Right? I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Or maybe you're moving in, maybe you're buying a new car, maybe you're going on a trip together, right? But this weekend will symbolize some kind of a progress or a new beginning, or taking it to the next level, right? That's what's happening here, Leo. Definitely. All of these cards are talking about new beginnings, progress, or a milestone, and then moving forward from that point on. All right? Cool. Sagittarius, we have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands clarified by the Eight of Wands, then we have the King of Swords clarified by the Four of Wands, and we also have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You're dealing with this King of Swords, Sagittarius. So the King of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or somebody with a bunch of or a lot of air in their chart. If they're not an air sign, they could be somebody who's very smart, very intelligent. Maybe they wear uniform for work. They could be like a doctor, a lawyer, or someone like an intellectual. Anyway, we also have that Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. The Page of Cups is an invitation or maybe an apology. An invitation or somebody is reaching out. And by somebody, I mean you, Sagittarius. I am like 99% sure you are the one initiating it. All right? I am like 99.9% sure it's coming. All of this is coming from you. All right? Because the first card that came out is the Queen of Wands. That's you. All right? And besides the King of Swords and the Page of Cups, all other cards on the table are wands. Right? Wands, fire. And that's you. That's your energy. Even the King of Swords themselves is clarified by the Four of Wands. Alright? I think you're gonna paint a target on this King of Swords back or front or both, and you're not gonna stop. I think you're really, really interested in this King of Swords, and you're gonna pursue. I'm 99% sure it's coming from you, Sagittarius. And it's like, you're very, very determined. The Ace of Wands, yeah, that's you. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind. The Eight of Wands, clarifying it, is a card of communication. It's also a card of travel. You may even travel to see this person, right? That's how I know it sounds kind of silly, but Sagittarius, if you want something, you will get it. You will get it. I'm certain of that. All right? Cool.